Money? It's a concept that has evolved over millennia, shaping the way we live, trade, and interact with one another. It's something we use every day, often without a second thought. But have you ever stopped to think about what money really is? Why do we place so much trust in these pieces of paper or digital entries? The answer lies in the fascinating history of money itself, a journey that has taken us from simple bartering to complex digital transactions. The story of money begins with barter, a system that dates back to the earliest human societies. For centuries, humans relied on barter. It was a straightforward system where you traded what you had for what you needed. Imagine needing apples and having an excess of wheat. You'd simply find someone who had apples and wanted wheat. Want some apples? Trade some of your wheat. It was a direct and tangible way to exchange goods. The system worked well in small, isolated communities where everyone knew each other and their needs. However, as societies grew and became more complex, the limitations of barter became apparent. The need for a more efficient system of exchange became evident. Enter money. The first forms of money were commodities like gold and silver. These metals held inherent value and were universally accepted. Gold and silver were not only valuable, but also easily divisible, making them ideal for trade. This innovation made trade much smoother and more efficient, allowing for the growth of larger and more complex economies. As societies continued to evolve, so did the concept of money. The next major development was the introduction of paper money. Paper money was essentially a promise backed by governments and their gold reserves. It represented a claim on a certain amount of gold or silver. Fast forward to today, and we find ourselves in a digital world where much of our money exists only as numbers on a screen. Digital transactions have become the norm, making it easier and faster to move money around the globe. This brings us to the latest development in the evolution of money, Bitcoin. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies represent a new frontier in the world of finance, offering decentralized and secure transactions. Unlike traditional currencies, Bitcoin operates on a technology called blockchain, which ensures transparency and security. As we continue to innovate and adapt, the concept of money will undoubtedly evolve further, shaping the future of our global economy. From barter to Bitcoin, the journey of money is a testament to human ingenuity and our constant quest for better ways to trade and connect. The barter system, while simple, had a fatal flaw. It was incredibly inefficient. In ancient times, people relied on bartering to get what they needed. They would exchange goods and services directly without the use of money. This system worked well in small communities where everyone knew each other and their needs. Imagine you're a farmer who needs a new plough. You have plenty of wheat to trade, but finding someone who wants your wheat and has a plough to offer can be a daunting task. You have plenty of wheat to trade. Wheat is valuable, but its value is only realized if you can find someone who needs it. But what if the blacksmith doesn't need wheat? What if he has enough wheat to last him through the season? What if he wants chickens instead? Now you have to find someone who has chickens and is willing to trade them for your wheat. You now have to find someone willing to trade chickens for your wheat, then trade those chickens for the plough. This process can be time-consuming and frustrating. This is called the double coincidence of wants. It means that for a trade to happen, both parties must have what the other wants. It's a major hurdle in barter systems. This inefficiency makes it difficult for people to get what they need when they need it. It stifles trade and prevents economies from growing. The barter system's inefficiency can lead to stagnant markets and slow economic progress. Money solves this problem. With a common medium of exchange, everyone knows what their goods and services are worth. Money provides a standard value that everyone agrees on. This makes transactions faster, simpler, and more efficient. With money, people can easily buy and sell goods and services, leading to a more dynamic and growing economy. The introduction of money revolutionized trade and commerce, making it possible for economies to expand and thrive. Money isn't just a medium of exchange. It's a fundamental pillar that supports the intricate web of modern economies. It's the lifeblood of complex economies. It acts as a lubricant that keeps the gears of commerce turning smoothly. A unit of account money provides a common measure of value. This standardization is crucial for the functioning of any economy. This makes it easy to compare the worth of different goods and services. Without a common unit, transactions would be cumbersome and inefficient. Imagine trying to price everything in chickens. The barter system would be chaotic and impractical for large-scale economies. A store of value money allows you to save your wealth for the future. This function is essential for financial planning and security. You can store it and know that it will hold its value, at least to some degree, over time. This stability encourages saving and investment. With these functions, money enables complex economic activities. It facilitates trade, investment, and the efficient allocation of resources. It allows for lending, borrowing, investment, and long-term planning. These activities are the backbone of economic growth and development. Without money, our modern economies would grind to a halt. The absence of a reliable medium of exchange would paralyze trade and commerce, leading to economic stagnation. Therefore, understanding the role of money is crucial for grasping the dynamics of our economic systems. It is not just about currency, it's about the trust and stability that underpin our financial interactions. Section 4. Bitcoin, a digital answer to modern monetary problems. Our current monetary system, however, is not without its flaws. Inflation erodes the value of our money over time. Central banks have significant control over the money supply. International transfers can be slow and expensive. Enter Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency. It operates on a technology called blockchain, which is essentially a public tamper-proof ledger. This means no single entity controls Bitcoin. This decentralized nature gives Bitcoin several advantages. Transactions are fast and can be very cheap, even across borders. The supply of Bitcoin is finite, making it resistant to inflation. Section 5. Bitcoin, digital gold for the 21st century. Bitcoin is often compared to gold. Like gold, Bitcoin is scarce. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. This limited supply, combined with its decentralized nature, makes Bitcoin resistant to inflation. Governments and central banks can't simply print more Bitcoin. This has led some to call Bitcoin digital gold. While still in its early stages, Bitcoin has the potential to act as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. It offers an alternative to traditional financial systems. Section 6. Bitcoin's future, a transformative technology. Bitcoin is a relatively new technology. Its future is still being written. There are challenges to overcome, such as scalability and regulatory uncertainty. However, Bitcoin has already garnered significant attention and adoption. Its decentralized nature, resistance to censorship, and potential to bank the unbanked are just some of the reasons why many believe Bitcoin is a transformative technology. Will Bitcoin replace traditional currencies? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain. Bitcoin represents a new chapter in the ongoing evolution of money.